compute services and containers. Like for example, let's suppose I'm giving an example here. Like for example, let's say I'm going to my Google Cloud platform here, and when I create a VM in the cloud platform, okay, so they are giving me multiple options for protecting my data. First of all, if I scroll down, there is an option called as confidential VM service. What is a confidential VM service, team? So the confidential VM service means that there is something called as a you know confidential computing. Okay, there is a technology we are having called as confidential computing. What is confidential computing, team? Tell me. Like for example, let's say if you are a cloud service customer, whenever you are processing data on the Google Cloud platform servers, whenever you are processing your data on the Google Cloud platform servers, they will create a virtually isolated container, or they will create a completely encrypted container on the microprocessor itself, which is not visible to other users. This will help you to protect your data in transit. Okay, this is something which will help you to protect your data in use, and not transit, use actually. That means what? This is something which will help you to make sure that when you process some data on the cloud platform, that data will be specifically visible only to that user, and attackers cannot have any visibility over that. That's, in fact, this is what we call a shielded VM. See, they are saying that this is only available for certain VMs, like shielded VMs and all, like that. So like this, they are basically giving us multiple options for getting hardened images. They are getting us option for creating virtual trusted platform modules. Lot of things are basically there when you go for the compute and all. The same is applicable when you basically go for a Google Cloud network as well. Like in a simple example, if I say that, like the same way you are having on premises, in the cloud also you're able to create your own VPCs and all. But there is a small difference, team. If you are a AWS guy, you will confuse on this. Let's say if you are a AWS or Azure guy, you will confuse. In AWS and Azure, a VPC is specific to a region, and the subnet is specific to a zone, right, team? Either if you go for AWS or Azure, a VPC is specific to a region and subnet is specific to a zone, right? But if I go to the Google Cloud platform, what happens, team? A VPC is specific to a entire Google Cloud, and subnet is specific to each region. That's the difference. So what happens, team? I can create my VPC there. I can create my own subnetworks there. I can create permissions for each subnet. I can control the access to that. I can control access to that. I can basically put firewalls there. I can basically put my routing policies there, right? Like the same way, I have multiple security options offered by the Google Cloud platform, which I can implement in the zero trust manner. Like this, team, I'm just giving some examples for multiple reasons. Like this, the Google Cloud provides you multiple options in terms of identity and access management, data security, means compute security, asset management. The Google Cloud is providing multiple tools to you. This is an overview I'm just giving you on this, and in further sessions when we are planning, we will discuss focused on each of these things. I will show you how to implement that in real time. Okay, that's we are planning in the upcoming lectures. And if you are a person who is looking for going for a Google Cloud certification, team, so these are the certifications currently currently provided by the Google Cloud platform. Like we have an associate level certification, we have professional level certifications also. Now, basically, when you go for a Google, if you are a person who want to start with the Google Cloud platform, the best thing is to go for a Google Cloud certified cloud engineer, associate cloud engineer, which is a very decent certification, which will give you an idea about managing your day-to-day Google Cloud operations. And if you want to become a professional cloud architect, you can go for the Google certified professional cloud architect certification. Like this, Google offering, even they are planning, as per what I know, they are planning multiple certifications further, and they are planning to make multiple improvements on the same. And the examination cost for the foundation exam is basically $99 plus tax. And for associate level exam, it's basically 125 US dollars. And for professional examination, it is 200 US dollars plus tax may come according to the country. And thanks for joining, team. See you in the next webinar.